A very good morning to you guys. Welcome to Asake Online. This is the Breakfast Club. My name is Brighton Ncube. You know, people are talking about recalls, politics, elections, by-elections, but today we want to talk about beauty pageants, man, and modeling and so on, and fashion in Zimbabwe. So joining me today to unpick that is Nomagugu Ndlovu, the plus you beauty pageant director. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome to the show.
Morning, Brighton. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the plus you. Why the plus you beauty pageant?
Plus you is, I think, for me, a breath of fresh air. It's a different one from the usual pageants that are always there, because I felt as the plus size lady, we didn't have so much that focuses on us, you know, something that is really important and focusing on a plus size lady. Those are some of the reasons why I decided to have the plus you pageant.
But also the motivation behind this, you know, I spoke about that issue of body shaming, you know, you go through a lot of things that you're going through. Maybe touch on you, what did you go through before coming up with this pageant?
For me, I launched the brand Plus You, which was meant to be a boutique strictly for the plus size lady. Coming from that, you know, we also love to look good and dress well. But when we go into shops, a few shops really cater for us, you know. If they cater for us, it's something that's not really trendy, or it's not really nice. You are just like an afterthought. There's your size. And if you get into a shop, the sales assistant already addresses you and be like, no, we don't have your size. Non-apologetic and everything, we don't have your size, move on. So I think that was the biggest challenge for me, to say, look, we can rise up and do this on our own. We open a boutique that is strictly for us and by us.
Let's talk about maybe the first edition of this pageant that you did a few years ago. How was it? How was the reception from the audience in terms of this pageant?
The reception was awesome. It was coming from, I launched the brand in 2019. So I was meant to open the boutique in 2020. And then the world shut down, COVID. So when the world was opening up, the plans of the boutique have gone down the drain. But I still felt the brand needed to rise up and do something. That's when I thought of, why not? Let's do a pageant for us. And 2021, that's when we had our first pageant. We got a very good response, from the people that wanted to watch.
To watch only.
To watch, yes. It wasn't so easy getting the contestants. I really had to convince many of them. But I'm so grateful that group that came on board and that launched that first one. Ever so grateful to them.
But what do you think is the reason why people don't want to partake in these pageants and so on? For me, as a guy, not to Mr. whatever, I don't want to. But why do you think is the reason people don't partake, in particular to this one plus you beauty pageant?
I think mainly there's a stigma to pageants. First of all, remember, we are conserved. Most of us are coming from conservative homes, and umuntu omodelayo, you are naked. That's the statement, that you're naked. Because I remember even when I was scouting for models, and I would approach somebody and be like, would you model for a plus size pageant? And they'd be like, is there a swimwear? And I'm like, no, there's no swimwear. So I think people are reserved. They are not sure what's really happening. And I still feel they're still trying to see what this is all about. I hoped the first one really showed that, look, we can do the catwalk just as the normal pageant requirements, and we set our own rules. If you can't walk in heels, that's not a must. If you want to walk barefooted, because some of us plus size ladies cannot walk in high heels. So if you want to walk in your sandal or your barefoot, it's fine. You just, as long as you do our categories.
So now look at contestants. What are you looking for? I'm watching the show right now. I want to be a contestant in your pageant. What are you looking for? What is the criteria you're going to use?
The criteria, Brighton, is a plus size lady. If you are plus size and you love fashion, come out, and it's a breath of fresh air. Let's just do something different, something for us. The fact that I'm so passionate about this is because it's done by us. I'm a plus size lady. I've always been. And I'm saying, let's do something strictly for us and let's enjoy, just like the next lady.
Yeah, let's speak about each of stereotypes and also breaking this stigma. You know, some people struggle to embrace whom they are, their identity, how
Definitely.
they appear. How do we then break the stereotype using this pageant? Someone's watching the show like, nah, I'm tired of my boat, I'm going to the gym and so on. How are we using this pageant to break up those stereotypes and also the stigma?
First of all, there is pressure out there from the world. If somebody meets you up in the street and you are a plus size, the first statement someone can tell you is you need to exercise. Not always, and who says I didn't exercise? So there's body shaming from us. If you're going into an ET, into a combi, you know it's just going to be stressful, just going in that combi. Whereas if you find those two seats...
saying pay for two.
Exactly, and they will tell you as soon as dudla phambili, things like that. So I'm saying a beauty pageant gives you confidence. A beauty pageant makes you hold your own. A beauty pageant just tells you you're on top of the world. And that's the aim that I'm trying to get to the plus size lady, that come on, get out of your shell. You are beautiful in that body.
Let's talk to the corporates now. I know events going to be, going to tell us later on when the event's going to be held and where. So let's talk to the corporate that want to partner with you. Why should I spend my money on this pageant?
You should spend your money because there's mental health these days. Mental health is real and people are going through stuff. You would think depression comes from many forms, abuse and whatever, but one of them is your body type. Not necessarily the plus size lady alone. Somebody who's also really, really slim is also bothered about why is my body like this. So I would appeal to the corporate world that, look, we have come out and says we are the plus size ladies. Please, can you come on board, pay back to community. Let's rise up and stop this body shaming and rise above. Or we've got problems enough, you know, in our society. So this is something sort of like gives you a moral boost to say life goes on and you can do it.
I saw somewhere on social media, someone was asking, where is the former Miss Zimbabwe of 99, who is former Miss of 2001, 2005, and so on. Let's talk about our at home embracing children at school to say, Mom, I want to do modeling. They have this, no, this, do that. Let's talk about to that about Abazali who can't embrace modeling as something that someone can make money out of.
Yeah, Brighton, I think it's just having an open mind now. The way our parents raised us, I think for a while we also tried to be like them in raising our own children. And then we realized, it's not working. And we had to adjust. So I just believe people just take a leap of faith, take a chance. If you notice now, the corporate world is good, but people are making professions and living from hobbies. So I think let's also embrace, if somebody feels they want to model, let them do it.
Hi, my name is Alice, an artificial intelligence presenter at site. Tune into The Breakfast Club, a current affairs program on Esaki Online every weekday at 9 a.m. We also have a woman-focused program, Girl Let's Talk, every Thursday at 10 a.m. And Fix My City, a service delivery program at 10 a.m. every Friday on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Make sure to follow Site on all social media platforms and visit our website at www.site.org.cw.
Guys, if you're just joining us, this is Asake Online, this is The Breakfast Club. My name is Brighton, and my guest this morning is Nomagugu Ndlovu, the founder and director of Plus You Beauty Pageant. It's going to be held on the 2nd of December at Nesbitt Castle. So, Nomagugu, let's talk about the event. I know you face many challenges when coming up
with the event. Yes, definitely.
What is your maybe top 3 challenges you're facing in terms of planning this event?
Top 3 challenges, obviously the top one is finances. For me, Brighton, when you call out for a plus size pageant, the first thing that I would think of when I'm at home is what's there for it, for me. And when you look at the price, somebody can be like, it's not worth it. So I would really love to give a huge prize to the winners, you know, and the corporate world can come in that and assist us in that. that will be really awesome. One of our dreams and our aspirations is that one day, I'm hoping 2024, we're able to take our queen to a world contest for the plus size.
Let's talk about the event now. 2nd of December. Tell us more about the event.
Yes, the event is going to be on the 2nd of December at Nesbitt Castle, starting at 6 o'clock. Tickets will be available from the 13th of November at $20 each, all round. There will be, you can find them at Rush Hour, corner 5th Street and 10th Avenue in Bulawayo. We're still trying to get other avenues where you can get them from. Otherwise, they can also, there'll be phone numbers. We're flying our flyers everywhere. One of the numbers is 0719 903 248, and that's my number.
But lastly, Noma, the issue of the contestants, right?
Yes.
Let's talk to your contestant right now. There's the camera over there. Why should I come? I'm a plus woman, sit at home watching the show right now, and I want to participate in this thing, but I'm scared of embracing myself, you know, and so on. Why should I come and become a participant in this pageant?
Plus size woman, come out of your shell. I know you can do it, and I know you earn for this, because a lot of us really watch those beauty pageants, you know, and we envy and we're like, wow, that is nice. We can still get that reaction of, wow, that is beautiful, coming from the plus size world. So I really encourage anyone who is plus size and really wanting to take a go at this, come out in your numbers and let's take a shot at it.
I know there's a registration for $10 and I saw some white shirt and jeans. Talk to us about that.
Okay, there's going to be online voting. We have a company that approached us to do our online voting. So we'll need a photo of you dressed in all black, black jeans and a black top or vest, so that those are the pictures that are out for people to vote for you. And voting will start on the 20th.
And then prizes?
Prizes, thank you to Average Lane, is giving us great hampers, ranging in the range of 10,000 Rand value of beauty products. And then we've got the cash prizes of 500 for the winner, 300 and 200.
Let's speak about the issue of mental health issues. I know people are going through it in Zimbabwe. How is this going to be in a form of therapy to plus one woman?
Plus you.
Plus you, yeah.
I think this helps Brighton in that we all need time out. Yeah. We all need me time. And for me, I believe that time when we get together, mostly as ladies, because I know mostly are going to be ladies that will come out, and you'll be surprised that most problems that you think you have, they become a lighter burden because you've spoken to somebody else, which is what I always encourage ladies to have, somebody that you talk to. You'll be surprised that your burden can really be lighter in that.
Let's talk about the issue of culture now. You know, Zimbabweans are so deep into culture, and it's difficult for them to embrace new ideas, new innovative ideas, for example. This is what culture versus pageants.
That one is I think there's a funny response to that one. We are very cultural. And I think our men, you would hear sometimes they like the voluptuous woman. But now when you are saying, let that lady be on a platform, it becomes totally different. So you ask yourself, okay, what is it that society really wants? Because if it's a normal lady, a slender one, going for a pageant, nobody gives it a second thought. But when it's now us, people actually sit down to be like, it's not sounding right. So I think that's the stereotype that we're trying to break. Breaking that mold to say, if I'm a woman, I'm a woman.
But Noma, why do you think it is like that, where society views just slender women as, these are the proper ones, and when they view plus you, kind of, they view it differently? Why do you think we're there? How did we get there, where people view each other differently? Like men, masculine men, and like me, who are normal. Like, this one is masculine, and I know this is my type, and so on. How did you get there to say this one's better, this one's not okay?
I don't know what happened on the way, Brighton. Something really went wrong. Culturally, maybe it was like that. We found it like that as well, and we carried that on. But I think, as you notice, as we try and grow and we're becoming open-minded, then we realize, everybody has a chance to everything. I think that's where the difference is, that we're like, okay, let's take this up in our way and that's how we come about it.
But so someone is married to the plus, you woman wants to participate, but it's of consent from
Yes,
from
definitely.
husbands, from mother-in-law, and so on and so on. Did you face those challenges before?
The first one, actually, I had 2 contestants that really wanted to enter, but because husband said no, the other one, it was the parents. They were like, akwenziwa lokhu kithi, you know. So I was like, okay, come to the show and watch and see if maybe you can do it one day, and see that it's really a proper show. There's no body shaming or anything. We are just embracing us. So yeah, you will face those problems.
Let's talk about swimwear. Let's talk about the category. What is there? I know there's a cultural way sometimes. Swimwear. What is there in terms of the pageant?
We just have, so far, because I think we're still trying to break that mold. We're still trying to play it safe. So we only have 3 categories: casual wear, African wear, and then the evening gown. Yeah, those are the 3 categories we have.
Someone wants to buy a ticket and come to an event, come to your show on the 2nd of December. Why should I come to your show? What are the benefits of coming to that pageant? They talk to me as a customer, as an audience coming to watch the pageant. Why should I come there?
Besides you coming to have fun, Brighton, it's coming to support somebody who is saying we are standing up and being us, and we're saying we need the community to support us in this walk. For us, our vision is not only to stop at a pageant. If you notice, the other queens do charity work and stuff like that, which we really did try with our last queen. We donated some books to a primary school in Nsusa, and we did some sanitary wear donations to a few girl children. So we also looking that in society, we also want to make a statement. When we have a queen, she is going to work for the community. Yeah.
Because it's the 2nd edition, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about your last queen. I don't know the name of the last queen, you know. Yeah, talk to us about that.
Oh, our last queen was a lady called Tiffany, who also was very shy. But I managed to convince her. I think she was one of our last girls who entered. And yeah, she rocked the stage and she won, and she was the queen. Yeah.
Noma, thanks so much for your time for coming to the Breakfast Club this morning.
Thank you so much, Brighton.
Cool. Guys, we've been watching the Breakfast Club. My name is Brighton, and my guest was Nomagugu Ndlovu, the founder of Plus You Beauty Pageant. She's going to be hosting that pageant come December 2 in Bulai, Nesbo Castle. Please do join there and support her in anything that she's doing there to support Plus One women out there. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Have a blessed day.